guys, Sprite to be here, and real quick before I get started, I think I got my camera the right way, because the last couple videos I had it straight up, and it wasn't, and it looked, well, horrible. So hopefully this is sideways like it should be, but yeah. So anyway, I'll get started now. And the next game I'm going to review is one of pretty much my favorite PS1 game I own, and the one that's most dear to me because it was the first one I ever owned or played. And here it is, Gran Turismo 2. And I also have the second disc here. Sadly, these discs don't really work that well anymore, so I did get another copy of it, which I'm going to show you here in a second. But this is pretty much the original edition of the game with how the cover art is and everything. But yeah, this game is really dear to my childhood because, well, again, it was the first game I ever played. Yeah, and I still play the crap out of this game, so, and to me, it's also one of the best games in the Gran Turismo series, so, real quick, I'm going to show you that one copy right here. Alright. Here it is. So this is like the new copy I got. So this one works perfectly fine. And as you can see there, over 500 licensed cars. Technically over 600, but a bunch of different manufacturers. Real quick here, we see Vector and Venturi here. What happened to these two manufacturers? You know, why aren't they in any other game in the series? This is the only game those two appear in, which is just sucks. Plus, this is one of the last games in the series to have the famous racing modifications. There we go. But yeah, the racing modifications are pretty much only seen in this game and the first game. Gran Turismo 5 does kind of have it, but I think you can only do it to like 10, 20 of the cars in the game, which is really dumb. So, let's open it up. As you can see, the cover art's different, because I think this is like the greatest hits edition or whatever of the game, and that's probably why it's different. And the intro is different too. But the gameplay and everything in the game is the same. Got that there. Got your little instruction booklet. Open the back side. This is a 2-disc game because, well, like the first one, because it's such a big game. And real quick here, let's take this out. You can see it's got a bit of a cover art in the back there, which is really cool. I'll show the other one. Beautiful Honda S2000 and a Lancer there. And there are also some cars in this game that really need to appear into the series, like the Ford GT bleh, the Ford GT90, that needs to make a comeback. The Jaguar XJR15 needs to make a comeback. The Lotus Elise GT1 also needs to make a comeback. But, yeah. There's a lot of cars in this game that aren't in any other game in the series. And I really hope someday they'll add those into another game in the series. But, yeah. Oh, and real quick here, note to self here, this is the interior, or not interior, but dashboard of a McLaren F1, if you can probably tell, which is funny because the McLaren F1 isn't in the game. The McLaren F1 doesn't really appear until, what, Gran Turismo 3? 4? I think 4. I can't remember if 4 was the first one to have the BMW F1 GTR. I think it was. But yeah, I think 4 was the first game to have introduce a McLaren to the series. But yeah. Anyway, that's all for this. This has been a lot longer than the other ones, obviously, because this is my favorite PS1 game that I own. It's also the first one I played, so that, again, that's why it's really special to me. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.